everybody, it's Cooper here, and I've got another pickup video for you guys today. And this one, I actually have some stuff to show you that I bought to sell. And the reason is because there's a couple really rare, expensive games in there. And although I try to just show you guys the stuff that I buy to keep for my collection, I do show you guys the rare stuff that I pick up to sell. So I'm going to start off with that. There is cool stuff in the video beyond that, so don't just think I'm showing you the best stuff first. But let's just jump into it. I bought a Super Nintendo and N64 bundle from a guy, and included here are some N64 and Super Nintendo games that I got from other deals, but I thought I'd just throw them all into one and just show you guys what I got. So first up, just a bunch of N64 cartridges. We have Mario Kart, Pokemon Snap, another Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, Mario Party 2, 007 GoldenEye, Pokemon Stadium 2, Yoshi's Story, Donkey Kong 64, Goemon's Great Adventure, another Super Smash Brothers, Mario Golf, another Pokemon Stadium 2, another Mario Party 2, Majora's Mask, the non-collector's edition, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium, Diddy Kong Racing, and then 2 copies of Harvest Moon 64. These actually came from the same guy, and the guy that I got the 2 Harvest Moons from had 2 of the really rare Super Nintendo games that I'm about to show you guys. So let me see here. I had these in different stacks because some of them I've put on eBay already and some of them I haven't, so I don't want to get them mixed up. Alright, onto the Super Nintendo games. Now, same with these ones. Some of these have come from the guy that I got the Harvest Moons from, and some of them have come from other Craigslist deals, but these are all either sold or are going on eBay and will be sold. So first up, we have Legend of Zelda, Rock and Roll Racing, Super Bomberman 2, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Kirby Superstar 8 Games in 1, and I actually have a second copy of this that I forgot to grab for the video, but I got 2 different copies from 2 different people, Super Punch-Out, and then the first rare Super Nintendo game that I have to show you guys is Harvest Moon. And this cartridge right now is selling between like $150 and $180, and I got it in part of a bundle with, you know, like the N64 system, the Super Nintendo system, a lot of those N64 games I showed you, and Super Nintendo games, and another really rare, really expensive Super Nintendo game, which I'm going to show you guys now. And this is actually this was the only boxed game in the whole bundle, and it was actually an upgrade for my copy. So the one that I have to show you guys here is the combined complete better of the 2, if that makes sense. I took my complete copy and his copy and put them together to get the best condition copy out of both of them. So this is the one that I am going to be keeping. The other one is already on my eBay. I'm not going to open it up, but it's in a protector here, but that is a complete copy of Earthbound. So I did already have a complete copy, and this is in a protector here. And when I was contacted by him, he told me he had it, and he said he wanted to sell everything else for sure, but he wasn't sure about Earthbound because it was like one of his prized possessions, and he told me that he was going to overvalue it because of his sentimental attachment to it, but when he told me the price, it was way undervalued. So I got a pretty good deal, and since it was a box upgrade for me, it makes it extra cool. So this is my new box here. Like I said, it's in a protector, so you can't really see it fully, but as you can tell, it's in pretty good condition. And my other box had a ring of packing tape going all the way around it, and it had some minor nicks and dents and stuff. But this box is in much better condition. The one that I got from him was complete, except it didn't have the cardboard tray. And mine was fully complete. And all the insides of mine were in better condition than his. My cartridge and strategy guide were in better shape. So I just took the box from that one and kept all my original stuff and put them together here. So I just upgraded my box for Earthbound, which is pretty cool. And there was a bunch of common games included as well that I didn't bother showing, but the whole bundle that includes the Earthbound, the 2 Harvest Moon N64 games, the Harvest Moon Super Nintendo game, and he had, like a Mario Party 2, Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros., Pokemon Stadium 2. He had like all the good stuff. The N64 had 3 controllers and all the cables and an expansion pack, and the Super Nintendo had all cables and 2 controllers. And for the whole bundle, I believe it was $320, I'm sorry, that's way too low. It was $490, I believe. It was supposed to be $500, but he wanted a Wii remote and nunchuck, so I gave him one of my extras, and we basically took like $10 or $15 off the total, so it was $485 for everything. And I paid what he wanted. I didn't like make an offer. I would have offered more than that, actually. When I was adding up like my offer, I usually try and figure out what I'm willing to pay, and then I ask them what they want to see if they want like twice what I'm willing to pay. Probably not going to be able to make a deal, but if I'm prepared to offer $100 and they come back and say they want 80, then it works out in my favor. So I added up my offer, and it was more than what he wanted, but I was really happy to get the deal because when I first got my Earthbound box, I didn't really know that the tape was on there. It was visible in the pictures, but I just didn't look at them closely. So I was kind of disappointed, so I'm really happy to finally upgrade the condition of the box, which is something that I always wanted to do. I haven't really upgraded the condition of any of my boxes on purpose. Like if I find a game that's in better condition, I'll keep it, but I haven't gone out of my way to buy a better condition box for anything. But Earthbound is the one game that I really wanted to do that for, so I'm very glad to do that. And now that I've rambled for such a long time about all this stuff, let's get into the stuff that I'm keeping for my collection. So first up are some random disc games that I got from the pawn shop. First up is, there's only one PS2 game here, that is Flow Urban Dance Uprising, and all these are complete Black Label games, and that was $2. And the other game that I got from the pawn shop is Punch-Out for the Wii, and this was like $6 or $7, I believe, and once again, complete. Then the other 3 are GameCube games, and these ones came from some random Craigslist deal. I don't really remember how long ago I got these, because it's been a while, and I sold all the other games that came with it, but these 3 were games I didn't have, so I decided to keep them. The first one is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, and then the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. This one feels kind of light. Yeah, there's no manual for that one, unfortunately. And then Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I have on the PS2, I believe. Same with these other 2 games. I'm pretty sure I have them all on the PS2 already, but always good to pick up new GameCube games. They've seemed to be getting harder and harder to find. The pawn shop that I go to used to get them in quite frequently. The same with PS2 and original Xbox games, but recently they haven't had anything new, and it's been months. So now it seems like the time to be picking up those games, because they're getting harder to find, at least around here. Next up is an eBay purchase, and this wasn't like a newly listed auction or anything, so I'm surprised that I got it. Not because it's like a rare game for cheap or anything like that, but it's definitely a collector's lot. Someone who's looking for complete collections would love to find this auction, and it was in like my recommended auctions. Like when you go to the first page and you scroll down, it shows you like recommended stuff, and it was in there, and I couldn't believe the price. But it is 6 Game Boy Advance boxes and manuals. There's no cartridges in here, and some of them are missing the manuals, but most of them have them. And it worked out to about $1 each with free shipping. It was like $6.50 with free shipping for the 6 games and the 6 boxes here, and he shipped them in a box with bubble wrap and everything. So I don't see how he made any money on the deal, but I was very happy to get these. And like I said, they're not the greatest titles, but it was really cheap. So first up is Paws and Claws Pet Resort, and I think like this one's a double. I think there's a couple in here that are doubles, but Still a great deal. 2-in-1 game pack, Shark Tale and Shrek 2. And besides the Paws and Claws Pet Resort game, or box, all of them are in pretty good condition, which is cool. That's So Raven 2, Supernatural Style. Dogs, which I believe is another double. And then Superman Returns, Fortress of Solitude. And the last one is Sorry, Aggravation, and Scrabble Jr., like a triple pack. So, cartridges should be very cheap to get for those. I'll probably buy them off of eBay at some point. And then I have 2 more here, which came from a local Craigslist deal. And he contacted me through my Craigslist ad, my wanted ad, and said he had a Game Boy Advance SP and a few games. And it turned out that 2 of the games were boxed, and the other ones were cartridges, but the 2 that were boxed were the best ones in the whole bundle. And I didn't have these 2 in my collection already, so I'm very happy to get these, and it was a great price for everything. For the SP with these 2 games and like 3 other cartridge games, it was like $25. So, very awesome deal. First up is Advance Wars 2, Black Hole Rising. And the second one is Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town, which is awesome because I already have more Friends of Mineral Town complete, so got the first one now, which is pretty cool. Another Craigslist deal that I did, the guy was cleaning out his attic because he was about to move, and he found this and told me that it was brand new, and then he sent me some pictures, and I obviously saw that it wasn't brand new. It has been opened and used, but it's a boxed Game Boy Pocket system, and he only wanted $25 for it. And normally I would probably offer somewhere around that if it was like a regular colored version, like a red or a blue or something. But this is like a limited edition one, and I didn't have it in my collection. So for $25, I got a limited edition ice blue Game Boy Pocket system, complete in the box. Unfortunately, it has this big receipt sticker thing here, but the top is still sealed, but the bottom has been opened. There's no baggie, and when I took the Game Boy out, there was a copy of Wario Land 2 in there. So I put that on eBay. It's like $7, $6 or $7 for that game. So once I sell that, I will have gotten this for about $18, which is a very good deal. I've seen them on eBay before, but around the time that I got this, there weren't any on eBay. I don't know if there are now, but pretty happy to pick that up for $25. I think that's a great deal. And then next up are some GameStop purchases. I have 3 of these here, and one I'll be keeping for my collection. The other 2 I'm just going to put away and keep sealed. These 3 games are sealed here. They're all the same game. One of them, like I said, I am going to keep, and I will be getting it graded. And the other 2 I'm just going to put on the shelf in my closet here, where I have all my other stuff that I like sell and all that. And I'm going to put it on the shelf, just leave it there, and hopefully it gains value over time. But it is 3 brand new sealed copies of New Luigi U for the Wii U, and they come in the cool green cases. I'm sure you guys have seen like unboxings and stuff of it by now. But like I said, one of them I'll be keeping, and the other 2 I'll be putting on the shelf and holding on to for a while. And those are $30 each, I believe. 30 or 40, I don't remember. Next up, I went to the mall with my girlfriend, and we went to Spencer's Gifts. I'm pretty sure they have those all over the place. But they have like a little candy section below the counter, and they had some Super Mario candies and stuff. So I picked up this one here, and it's Mario standing on a little barrel of candy, and he appears to be like some sort of bobblehead, but I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty crappy bobblehead, but there it is. It's pretty cool. He's about, compared to the DVD case, he's almost as tall as that, so pretty cool. This was like $4. And then some Target stuff here. Target got in some new Mario toys, which they rarely ever get in, so I was happy to see these. And there's only 2 different ones, and I got both of them here. And they are Connects stuff, and I got the original box they came in too, which is this one. It's kind of silly to only have 2 of them and the box, but I don't want to buy doubles, so because they don't fill the box at all. But they are I guess there's two different ones. One of them is a Super Mario 3D Land. Connects set of little figures here. We have the Koopa and Mario there, and then in here there is a third figure, which is basically a blind pole. So I don't know which one's in there. I'm not going to open these, but this is the first one here. And then the second one is New Super Mario Bros. 2, which is a golden Mario and a white cap or a fireball Luigi, which is pretty cool. And once again, you have a blind pole right there. But yeah, these are pretty cool. I think they were like $6 or $7 each. And like I said, they don't really fill the box up too well. I don't want to buy like doubles just to fill it, so I'll find something to do with the box, put some plushes in it or something, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then I have one more thing from Target, actually. I got this Zelda box here, which held little capsule figures, and this is different from, I have two of these now, but this one's different. This is a Phantom Hourglass one, and the other one, I believe, is just a generic Zelda stuff. They just have like 3 Link figures and 3 Zelda figures, but this one's actually Phantom Hourglass. But pretty cool. I don't know really what to put in here yet, so this will just go in the closet with the other one, just stored away because I don't really have anywhere to display them or anything, or any use for them yet. And then the rest of the stuff here, actually, I'll show you this first. Another pawn shop purchase. I picked up another Wii, and this is a white colored Wii, which comes with the Mario Kart game and steering wheel, and everything's in here except the game. I come across the game pretty often, so when I get one, I'll just put it in here. But everything else is in here, and if you can see the price tag there, it was $40. So normally I wouldn't even pay $40 for a Wii because, you know, they usually sell them at the pawn shop for that anyway. But this one came boxed, and it came with the steering wheel, and it's in pretty good shape, and it's one that I didn't have yet, so I was happy to pick this up. I have this same box, but for a black Wii, but I don't actually have a second black Wii to put in there yet. I'm trying to see where that is, and phone is going off. Let me get that. But yeah, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. And then I have 2 more eBay purchases here. One of them was like a bundle deal. The first one is a promo item from Banjo-Kazooie, which is one of my favorite N64 games, and I'm really glad to have this, although I never knew how small it was. And this is a Mumbo plush, and still got the tag on it and everything. And usually this is listed with buy it now prices of like 40 plus, and someone listed one of these as an auction with a starting bid of like $10, and I ended up winning it for about $25 plus $5 shipping, so around $30 total, which I thought was fair, especially considering it still has the tag attached to it. But I never realized how small this is compared to a DVD. You know, he's just about as tall as that if you count his feathers. But I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger because all the pictures I've seen, they've never had like something in the picture for comparison. So I thought it was going to be bigger when I got the package. I was like, wow, this is crazy small. But I am very glad to have it because Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games on the N64, and it's a cool addition to my collection. And then the last thing I got here is I received a package from the UK of some promotional Nintendo stuff that I got off eBay. And the person that I got this from owned or owns a retro game and computer shop, and they collected this stuff over the years. Companies would send it to them to advertise stuff in the store, and they just held on to it, and now they're listing everything on eBay. And I got 3 things here. First up is a Super Smash Bros. Brawl Fun Pack, and it's still sealed, but the seal is like one of those sticky ones, so I could open it, but on the back here it tells what's included. It says 1 Super Smash Bros. Folder, 1 A2 poster, 2 Smash Bros. Sticker sheets, and 1 Mario keyring. So I thought that was pretty cool. I don't really need to open it for anything, but I got this for like $2 with like, well, there was shipping on the whole thing, but basically $2 plus whatever shipping was. And then the other two here are a little cooler. The first one is a Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games wall hanger display thing. Basically, this back card here would go onto the window or a wall, and then these two things, if you can see, they're like curved. They're all floppy, but they hang forward like this. And as you can see, one of them's got Mario, one of them's got Sonic. And I thought this was pretty cool. I've never seen anything quite like this, and since it's a Mario game and a Sonic game, I thought it was pretty cool. And this was like $25, I believe. Then the last thing that I got here is, in my opinion, the coolest of the 3 items, and this is going to be a cool addition to my collection. I've been trying to get more of these. I have one more coming in the mail that'll be shown in my next video, but this is a countertop standee, and I have a few more of these. I think I showed you guys one in my last video, the Star Wars one, and I have one right here, which is a Gex 64 one, and I showed that in a video a while ago, I believe. But I got this one here from the UK, and it's pretty cool. It's for a good game for the Wii, and it is for Super Mario Galaxy. As you can see, it's a lot bigger, or a lot wider than any other ones I have, and that's because they have this little, I don't even know what to call it, little shelf, I guess, on the side here. Is the back of it. And it's got the display part here. Then over here they have this little shelf, which is where you would put a copy of the game. So I thought that was really cool. I would love to get a sealed copy, a sealed copy of the original release of Mario Galaxy to put in there. I've been looking at probably buying one anyway, because I think it'd just be a cool game to have sealed. And you know, sealed Mario games always gain value over time anyway, so I might as well get it when it's fairly new. And there's tons of sealed copies of the re-release of it, the Nintendo Selects or whatever, but I do want to get the original release and put one in there. I think that'd be really cool. So, I know that I rambled a lot in this video, but you guys have told me before that you kind of enjoy that, and the phone is going off again, so I will end this video now, and I have a very, very special video coming up next. It's going to be a huge milestone in my collection, and I hope you guys really enjoy. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.